Hey everybody, Nismo D21 checking in again. I don't even know what day of the week this is. This is Saturday night, October 2018, and yeah, look at what we did. Things got done. The cab is now off the Rallycross truck. It is on this cart that was awesome, made of leftover pieces that we had in the garage, and it's inside. It's inside, and it's ready for me to start going over it, cleaning up bits again, because it sat outside for a while. There's some surface rust, and there's no real holes or anything in it, so it needs to be just cleaned. The engine bay needs to be painted. Obviously, I have to start putting the interior back together, but right now, all I'm focused on is just painting this part from the front forward and getting that all nice and pretty. We got to get the Rallycross truck frame out of here. It's going back to my house, going into mothball. And then the Pathfinder pickup frame is going to get loaded up and brought back over here. I'm still trying to figure out on paper what the best course of action is for this. Whether I want to get the frame here and then continue to focus on getting the engine built with or the engine ready. I'm not building an engine, I'm getting it ready. And I'll show you that in a half second. But get the frame here, get the frame inside, get the engine all tuned up and ready to go, and then slap that on the frame, get the transmission with the clutch, get that all mounted in the frame, and then set the cab on here? Or do I want to set the cab on the frame temporarily while I finish the engine, and then figure out what I got to figure out come time to drop all that into the actual truck itself? So I guess it's a combination of trying to guide the project one direction and at the same time also let the project kind of dictate some of its own terms, because I don't want to be fighting with this thing, but I also don't want to have it dictate all the actions that I'm taking. I'm trying to bridge the gap between what it wants and what I want. But this is the cab for the Pathfinder pickup. The reason I'm not using this on the Rallycross truck is because it is not the best cab. It's a good cab. I mean, it's pretty solid. It's got a lot of warts and battle scars on it and everything. And it is an 86 and a half build cab. So, I mean, in terms of differences, there's not a lot, but it's just an older cab. I'd rather, for the Rallycross truck, since it's running the OBD2 system, I would prefer to find a 96 or 97 cab, completely intact with the wire harness, preferably the cab in black. Just lift it up, drop it on the Rallycross truck, plug everything in wire-wise, and that truck is going down the road again. This Pathfinder pickup is a little bit of a different beast. So I have to trick this cab into thinking that it's a Pathfinder. Now, everything from this part here forward is, I would say, probably 95% similar. The differences fall in that the Pathfinder has a whole lot of extra electronic stuff from the back seat all the way to the rear hatch, and since we're not dealing with any of that, I have to find all the wiring in that main harness that I don't have to keep, and then strip the harness down to bare essentials, because I'm not doing AC, I'm not doing cruise control, none of that stuff. So that's going to be a fun project. I can probably do it with it on the cart here. It's nice to have this on the cart because it's so easy for me to wheel it around. If I got to get to the passenger side and work there, I can just turn the cart, and I've got access. I do have a core support. I purchased a core support. That was from eBay. That is now over in the storage garage. And same with the hood. I've got the painted hood now. It's gonna be white-ish. The colors might not completely match because I've just taking different body panels, but it's close enough. It's good enough for me. And then yeah, so real quick, show you the engine. This is where I'm at. I've been working on the timing and trying to convert the old 300ZX Z31 EFI. I'm trying to convert that to Pathfinder multi-point fuel injection with the Pathfinder intake manifold. I wanted to, while I had it apart, I also wanted to take care of the timing belt, as well as water pump, oil pump, and I've run into a few problems with this. Mainly, the main one was motor mount differences. This is the 300ZX driver side motor mount bracket, and that is the passenger side motor mount bracket. Obviously, you can see that there's differences from the trucks. That is the main difference. Really everything else seems to be pretty standard VG stuff that we're pretty used to seeing. The other one that I'm trying to figure out here is the distance here. I can't get this distributor to sit all the way down. It seems that it engages the gear, and then this is about as far as it goes down. I've read things about spacers, and I have not had any conclusive evidence because most people are taking the VG33 and turning it into a Z-car motor, and I'm trying to take a Z-car motor and turn it into a truck motor. So it's kind of like it's dancing between, being similar and then being completely and totally dissimilar. And lastly, and I can't show it to you because it's outside and it's pouring rain right now, but my 4.8 LR4 engine, we lifted that up with the hoist and put it in the back of the red truck. That's going to my storage garage tonight, and then I have to bring the hoist over tomorrow and lift it out of the back of the red truck, so the red truck is doing some work. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. That's pretty much all I've got for now. It's still parts procurement, parts sorting, and just getting everything coordinated and ready to go. So thanks, like, share, and subscribe, and have a great rest of your weekend. Take care now.